Hello, everyone.
Merry Christmas, first and foremost. 2015 has been incredibly good to us, and we are so grateful to God for bringing us to the end of this year. We're currently in Kenya, spending Christmas with Faye's side of the family, so...
Bae. Okay, sorry.
Are you no longer Bae?
No,
You can be called...
No, okay, yeah. Bae is good, Bae is good.
You can be called fiance. Kenyan fiance. So, I want to clarify, this is not a what country is better, because the answer is obvious.
Sorry, what's the answer?
We're just gonna compare and contrast. So the first thing that I want to talk about is food.
Okay.
Food in Kenya, like Kenyan food versus Nigerian food.
Okay.
I personally feel like Kenyan food does not have enough spice. It does not have any spice. And therefore I'm confused because to me African food just is inherently spicy, so I just don't understand how you can cook without any pepper. So I'm gonna go with Nigerian food.
I thought this wasn't which country is better.
It's not, it's just a comparison.
Okay, so comparing Nigerian food to Kenyan food, Nigerian food is spicy, Kenyan food leaves options for people who like spices to add spices.
Who doesn't like spices?
Yeah, some people may have health problems,
Traffic, driving on the roads. Traffic is bad everywhere. And I think part of the issue is roads are bad. Like there's some potholes in the roads that causes traffic. But also there's just like no sense of like, I don't know, traffic laws or like codes of living. So there are no stop signs, there are no yield signs. They have all these complicated roundabouts that have no traffic lights, and just like everyone is trying to go and no one wants to let the other person go before them. And so then you have traffic jams for no reason. So traffic is really bad in Nairobi, but it's also really bad in Nigeria. And I'm assuming it's really bad in any like African metropolis. So
Traffic is bad. Traffic is bad.
yeah. Okay, what about fashion? How do you feel about Kenyan fashion versus Nigerian fashion?
I think Nigerian fashion has a lot more diversity. Just because you guys use a lot more fabric,
Yeah.
African prints, these things that come in all shapes and sizes.
Yeah, I was actually pretty surprised that here in Kenya, people don't really wear like cultural clothing like 24/7. In Nigeria, like anywhere you go, like you go to the grocery store, you go to church, you go walking down the street, like someone is wearing some like head wrap, some trad, right? So people don't really do that here. So
Yeah, but that's why I have to bring it back.
so you're bringing it back? Or
I'll bring it back. Actually, I was reading the other day, they're trying to come up with a national costume, national uniform in Kenya, because we don't really have.
Yeah.
I think there's some contest back in the day to come up with a dress.
Like what is the iconic like Kenyan traditional outfit?
Yeah, or like a dress which people say
They know it's
they can
Kenyan.
say, yeah, this is Kenyan. Yeah, we don't really have,
Oh.
except these Maasai blankets that a lot of people wear,
Right.
which is cool, but it's kind of limiting what you can do with it. It's just a blanket. So anyway, yeah, work in progress.
Okay. Village life. So we went to the village.
Which village did we go to?
We went to Kano.
Yeah, Kano, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, Bunde Kakoko. Yeah, shout out.
Are you shouting at your little village? No one in your
shout out.
village is watching this video.
That's fine. They have to know they're on the internet now. Yeah, I make it relevant
Y'all
for
made
them.
it to the internet?
Yeah, I'm on the internet.
Okay.
Yeah.
My village has been on the internet, so... Sawa.
Yeah, content.
Okay.
Yeah.
Village life is the same everywhere. Oh, except that here, okay, village in Kenya is a lot more rural than village in Nigeria, and I think it's just because of the number of people. So there's a lot of space in between. I don't know. There's like a lot of like land and grass. It's like, why is there so much grass? There's a lot of space between people's houses. In Nigeria, like yes, the village, but there's still houses like around.
Fantastic.
Yeah, y'all have like cows and stuff on your compound.
What's the definition of rural village life, right? I know you have to have some livestock, some chicken at least.
You can have chicken. Yeah, chicken is fine, but cows is a bit much. Except that your village had power like 99% of the time, which is unreal to me. Because for me, village is like you having power is like God loves you because y'all have power.
Yeah, we're on the grid. We're on the internet now.
Oh gosh.
Big time. Big time.
Oh, what about corruption? So something that I find really funny in Kenya, like in the news every single day they talk about corruption. Like every day the news headline in any newspaper, all of like the 5 newspapers is like, hey, we're fighting corruption every day. How can you be fighting it every day?
Yeah, since 1963.
Oh my god. Every day y'all are fighting corruption.
Yes, it's a tough fight. So.
But who's actually doing anything? How can you be talking about it every single day? Like nothing else happens in the country? It's the headline every single day. There's corruption everywhere, but I feel like you guys talk about it a whole lot.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's I don't know. It's a big deal, right?
Yeah, it's a big deal. But rather than like writing headlines about it, like actually do something about it. Ooh, tourism. What are the tourist options for people going to Kenya versus Nigeria?
Oh.
There are no tourist options going to Nigeria. You can maybe go to like, apparently Calabar side, which is the southeast of Nigeria, like past Igbo land, is like really cool. They have a festival every Christmas time, which I've heard is lovely. But if you want to go to Africa, I think someone commented on one of my videos the other day, like, oh, I want to go to somewhere in Africa. I was like, all right. But if you want to go to an African country, Kenya is a great first step because you have the safari, you have lots of different like museums, and they've really preserved their land in a way that Nigeria definitely hasn't done. So while you might taste spicier food and see more colorful outfits in Nigeria, Kenya is definitely, I think, better for tourists. And people are just like friendlier here than Nigerians aren't friendly people. We're like, ah. But Kenyans are super, super nice. I love Kenya. Kenya is a beautiful, beautiful place. Oh, I wanted to say that they have taken a lot of care in like preserving the land. So there's a lot of like beautiful, on the drive to Western Kenya, it's just beautiful. There are beautiful hills and valleys and plains and lakes, and it's just really, really beautiful. So Kenya is really, really nice. Yes.
Yep.
I'll give up some of my Nigerian pride for Kenya. I guess I already have because I'm like married. Okay.
African pride.
African pride, Pan-Africa, yeah. All right, so as we move into 2016, we are now going to quickly say maybe 1 or 2 things we're looking forward to in 2016.
2016, okay, yeah, I guess what am I looking forward to? I'm graduating.
Woo, business school, yes, get that cheddar.
Yeah. That was how it goes from there. Oh yeah, and then planning for this thing.
This thing right here. 2016, I am really looking forward to not being long distance anymore. I'm gonna put that out there. That has to happen in 2016. Not has to, by God's grace, that will happen in 2016. Not being long distance anymore. That's one thing I'm looking forward to. And the second thing I'm looking forward to is, I feel like I was a really good blogger in 2015, and I'd like to be a good PhD student in 2016 because I was not at all one in 2015. So that's what I'm looking forward to for next year. Thank you all so much for joining us throughout the year, whether this is your first video or your, I don't know how many videos I've made. Second video or 30th video. We really appreciate all the love that you share and that you show. And happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Enjoy the time that you have with your loved ones, whether they are close by or far away.
Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas for those who celebrate Christmas. Happy New Year.
Bye.
Okay, bye.